Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the movie Hangout, and let's talk about the live-action Moana. It's one of those Disney films that came out within the last 10 years that I actually really like. It was before the release of a giant treasure trove of crap, of just stuff that just wasn't creative in any way. I think that this might be the last good movie that Disney made, maybe like Toy Story 4, but it's actually a pretty good film. I think the characters are compelling. It's got an interesting story. I actually think The Rock does a pretty good job with his voiceover and his singing. It's probably the best acting job he's ever done. Well, we're going to see him now in live action. So I'm going to jump into that announcement and what I think about that. Before I do, if you're going over, hit subscribe, click the notification bell, comment and like this video. I want to hear your opinion on the live action version of Moana. Okay, so I'm over here at Cosmo Book News. Dwayne Johnson announces live action version of Moana. The Rock starred in the animated movie as the voice of the demigod Maui. I think that's how you pronounce it. The Rock recently starred in Jungle Cruise, which was a total disaster. And before I read any more about this article, Jungle Cruise here, I was going to go on Rotten Tomatoes, but their site is down. I wonder what's going on there. They might be either fixing some bugs or maybe deleting the audience score on some of the new releases. I don't know, but I wasn't able to actually go on the site. But here, Jungle Cruise got a 62% from critics. I'm guessing not very good either from the audience. And it was a huge bomb. The budget was $200 million. So keep in mind, $200 million is what they spent in production, post-production, but that does not take into account the amount of marketing. Marketing is typically equal to the budget. So that's another $200 million. So $400 million they spent on that movie. Imagine how many roads they could fix with that money, right? The box office was $220 million. Pretty bad. So let's just say they didn't even market the movie at all. They only would have made on $200 million. They only would have made $20 million, but we know that they spent another $200 million on marketing. So in actuality, they lost, what was it, it would be 300 and almost $380 million they would have lost in that movie, which is incredible because supposedly they have a, super popular star, which is The Rock. At least he's got a lot of name recognition. And it's based on a classic popular ride at Disney. What could go wrong, right? Apparently, a lot did. So The Rock is going to be following up with that, with the live action of Moana. Now, whether or not he's going to have the exact tattoos, I don't know. Is he going to be in a big suit or something? Is he just going to be himself? Are they going to CGI anything on him? Is he going to be able to actually act and sing and dance and stuff? Because that's what the character does. That's a whole other talent that most people don't have that act. So he's gonna have to be able to do that. I don't know. There's a lot of questions with that. So he says, deeply humbled to announce we're bringing the beautiful story of Moana to the live action big screen. The story is my culture, and the story is emblematic of our people's grace, mana, and warrior strength. Johnson continued, I wear our culture proudly on my skin and soul. He's talking about the tribal tattoos. And then he goes on, we're honored to partner with Disney Studios to tell our story through the realm of music and dance, which at its core is who we are as Polynesian people. Much more to come, but until then, what can I say except you're welcome? I don't know if I would say, you're welcome, but so this is what the characters look like, right? Now, I wonder if they're going to take any liberties with Moana. I wonder if they're going to stay true to how Moana looks, or if they're going to do what they did with The Little Mermaid, right? An updated version, right? I wonder if they're going to do that. Probably not. It's probably going to stick as true to this character as possible. But who knows? Disney does what Disney does. You don't really know. I wonder if they're going to have to do his giant weapon right there, right? They're going to have to, and the necklace and everything. So I wonder if The Rock is going to wear a wig like that. You'd kind of have to, right? I don't know. Will Smith, they CGI'd blue on him, and he looked different than the genie in Aladdin, you know, but he was like the Will Smith genie. So I guess they're going to have to merge the two together for The Rock. But, you know, would I see this movie, this live action version, even though I like the animated version? I would have to say no. You know, it's like, why would you pay to see that? The live action Pinocchio, I love the cartoon of Pinocchio, the Walt Disney did. The live action version bombed just hard. I mean, nobody wanted to see that. They changed the story. Took a lot of other liberties that were just nonsensical. With this, I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it doing well. Let me know what you think. 2 questions I got for you. Number 1, are they going to cast the character of Moana, the lead actress? Are they going to cast her as close to how the character looks in the animated film? Or are they going to do what they did with The Little Mermaid and just throw that out the window and just go the exact opposite? Second question is, would you pay to see a live action version of Moana? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you need future rants, reviews, or original content, click subscribe. Later.